Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. We are doing my Harry Potter speed build. Yeah, this was supposed to be for a collab with a bunch of creators on Instagram, and we were all gonna make Harry Potter themed stuff for by Halloween, and I kind of ran out of time to do it. So I started it, I couldn't quite finish it before Halloween, so you're getting it a few days later, but I think it's still a really awesome design and a really cool idea, and I think it turned out pretty decently, even though it was, oh my god, a struggle. Why can't we have round walls? Like, why Sims, like I was trying to do something different and make each tower a little bit different, like not exactly the same shape. The only two that are very similar are the Gryffindor and the Ravenclaw one. And then Hufflepuff is like shorter, and I tried to like just change it up because I didn't want them to all look exactly the same, and they definitely don't in the end, but it was a struggle roofing them. Definitely the roofing was probably the hardest part, like trying to make it round but trying to make it not just a complete exact shape. I wanted it to be a little more unique. I don't know why, like I don't know why I was thinking like, yeah, let's make this like an oblong, like 5-sided room. I don't know, don't ask. It just, that's what I wanted to do at the time, and then I committed and I didn't want to start over, so here we are. And you'll see it change quite a bit. Oh my god, the roofing, I swear, I think I cut out a good bit of trying to roof because like I couldn't decide which roofing piece would fit the best on these awkward like shapes that I made. So I tried to use like the more round ones, and then the how many sided ones, I don't even remember what it, I think I did an 8-sided one in the end. I don't know. And then I get rid of the freaking chimney thing in the back of this one. At first I wanted to do like a big chimney, but I can never get chimneys to look good. I don't know if that's just me or what, but chimneys are such a pain to try to make look good on builds, and I wasn't having it, so I think I changed that a lot. But it does come together. This is a Hufflepuff one, and I was going more for like greenery and the yellow as like pops of color, but not like literally like the walls being yellow, right? Like I still wanted to feel kind of like magical, you know, vibes, I guess, like get together and realm of magic kind of were the mix of things that I used in this build, and then just everything else I could find that was yellow that kind of fit. But that's kind of the vibe we're going for, just to make it like it's in a castle, and this is a tiny home for each Hogwarts house. I guess I haven't actually announced what this build is. I mean, I said it was a build with Hogwarts things. So basically it's every tiny home is a different Hogwarts house. Yeah. I haven't done one of these in so long. You can tell I'm rusty. I should have said that at the beginning. It's fine. But yeah, so every one of these little tiny houses, it corresponds to a Hogwarts house, and I was trying to not like recreate it perfectly like how it's described, but like take the references from the book and from other people's, you know, designs of what they think some of the house common rooms look like, and kind of take that and bring it into these tiny homes. But obviously it's kind of more creative because they aren't tiny homes, so you kind of gotta make do and make things fit. I do realize I didn't put an oven in like 2 of the builds. By the time I got to Slytherin one, I realized I forgot to put ovens in like the other ones, so you'll probably notice that. But don't worry, I think I added ovens in the end. I just, yeah, totally forgot. For some reason, I was like, tiny home, I have everything. Sink, fridge, okay, we're good. And then I forgot ovens. It's fine. Don't worry. We made it work. It kind of changed my plans a lot in the Ravenclaw one when I realized I didn't have an oven. So, you'll see that. But basically here, it's very like lush and green, and of course the yellow. But like, they're all about, you know, like floral and greenery. So I kind of decided to make sure I could get the house. Oh my god, it was such a pain to get that trellis thing up top. Oh my god, it's fine. The Sims is fine. And working with diagonals on walls with pillars and all kinds of stuff. Oh my god, this was more of a challenge than I was even thinking it was gonna be. I was like, yeah, this should be fine. But the way I did it, it just, yeah. And then The Sims does things and you're like, why are you doing this? Like, why can't I just simply fix this? No, you cannot, because it's The Sims and everything is complicated and kind of glitchy. Speaking of Sims and glitchy, how's everyone liking the scenario update? I could not play for more than like 5 minutes. In the video I did, I was like, all right, for the Finding Love After a Breakup, I kind of started that, and then I was like, this is dumb. Like, it doesn't give you anything. Like, what do you get for it? I think you get like reward store points, but you get so many reward store points anyway for doing just everything else. Like, what's the point of reaching that aspiration? Like, I normally would do that type of stuff already anyway, or like challenge myself. Like, I guess it's for people who like don't know how to challenge themselves. I don't know. Just like, all right, can we get another real pack maybe? I know we had cottage living and that was amazing, but like, it's definitely like we're kind of lacking on content right now in The Sims, and I am definitely not feeling like playing The Sims as much as I was in the past, even though they did, you know, that Swatch update and the spa day refresh and like all this other stuff. But like, I don't know, I just feel like it wasn't enough to like, there's still so many other things that could make the game better that I feel like they could improve upon, which they haven't yet. So we will see how things go for the end of the year. It seems like we are getting the plant kit, which is very exciting, next week. I can't wait to use that to build a little. But other than that, like, I'm not in like Sims mood lately. That's why I haven't been posting as much, and I apologize. It's just, I guess, going to Spain and then just like traveling and getting out of the house and stuff. I was like, you know what, this is actually kind of nice. Like, I miss doing things. Oh, and there's a glitch when you try to shift click the flooring on the roof. It does it on the roof of every building, so I have to deal with that little glitchy. So it's kind of annoying because then I have to change it later and like do it individually. Like, oh my god, like, why? I'm doing it on this one room and I hit shift and it does it on all the levels. Like, you see the other tower in the right corner, the Slytherin house right next to it is yeah, that is not how it should be. I've never seen that before, but I guess I've never built like this before. I've never built tiny homes on the same lot with different levels, I guess. So I didn't realize that was a glitch, but apparently it is. Yay, Sims. So we are working on Ravenclaw now. This is the blue house. Blue and white is very like airy, and their thing is like birds, right? So we kind of tried to make it look more like an atrium-ish. Not really. I don't know. Not really. But I had to test the toilet. So it works. Everything is functional in these builds. As far as I tested, I think I did it all right. This one's weird. I could not figure out how to do the kitchen in this one. That wasn't annoying, especially with the walls being like diagonal. Like, you can't put counters on the diagonal. Like, it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't align properly. So you kind of gotta deal. So I did like a weird like bump out countertop, whatchamacallit. I'm good at words, I promise, totally. So yeah, like a counter where you can sit at, right? I did that because I felt like that kind of fit better. I don't know. So a little bit of greenery here, but from the description in the book and everything, I kind of went more simple. I did not clutter nearly as much as I did in Hufflepuff or in Gryffindor, especially because I feel like their style was a little bit more clean. Still like, you know, witchy vibes and stuff, but not quite as, I don't know how to explain it. I'm bad at explaining things. I haven't done this in forever. I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, this has been a heck of a build. I'm proud of myself for completing it. I almost was like, well, I didn't get it done in time. Maybe I just don't finish it. But then I was like, no, you know what? Like, I got like halfway done by Halloween, and then it's so much to do that it was very intimidating. So I took it like one day I did the exteriors, and the next day I did the interior of Hufflepuff. Next day I did the interior of this one. Next day a little bit of Slytherin, and then Gryffindor, and then the last day I did like all the exteriors. Well, actually it took me like 2 separate days because I had to come back to it because I could not figure out how to, like, I did the landscaping around each build, but then I didn't know how to tie them all together very well. So I kind of was stumped and had to come back to it because I just was not creatively inclined in how to make it look good. So up here you see it's like, it's a tower. They are very studious. So I put 2 desks in here because I could and I had the space, and I was like, you know what? Let's put 2 desks at the top. Gotta have your wand in a case right there. Beautiful. And more books because they like to read and learn and do all that. I thought it was cute. I like this top room. Like, I don't know, it's different. This is definitely different, especially because like the shape of the house is so like, it's more abstract. It's not just like symmetrical. I don't know why I decided to do it that way, but I did. And yeah, there we are. So now we're doing just the exterior landscaping of the Ravenclaw house, and I had fun like kind of lining each house with the colors and the plants that I thought looked good. And then yeah, the struggle was like tying it all together. Now Slytherin. Ooh, Slytherin. That one was also tough, but a little bit easier at the same time because it was a rectangle. I decided to try to make it a rectangle so that it would be a little easier to manage. And because they also were like, it's underground, right? Slytherin common room is in the dungeons, right? Near the lake. So I kind of want to bring the lake and the undergroundness of that to this build. So this is why it's only a 1-story, but there's a basement. There's a basement, and it looks into the lake or whatever pool that you'll see here, me trying to make it look good. It's tricky. It's very tricky, but in the end it does look like, you know, like a pond, I think. And not a lake per se because space, but I think the shape of it was just right. Like for the tiny home aspect of this being a tiny home kind of challenge, I made them small so that they would fit all on this one lot. It's only a 40 by 30 lot as well, so you can put it in a few different places. I had originally started building in Glimmerbrook because magic, right? But then the lot where that is 40 by 30 is has a tree in front of the screenshot spot. So like when you upload it to a gallery and it takes a screenshot, there's a tree right in the middle of it. And I'm like, cool. Because like I want it to look good on the gallery so people might download it, right? But if it's got a tree in the middle, you like, it cuts out like half of it. So I decided at the very end to move it to somewhere else where I could get a better screenshot. I moved it to Forgotten Hollow for more creepy vibes, I guess. I don't know why creepy, but it wasn't that creepy. I think the screenshot turned out okay there. I was just annoyed that I had to move it at all. I was like, this whole point was to be here with the trees, and I put the landscaping to match the trees here, and then I had to move it, and it was a little frustrating, but I wanted the screenshot to be at least visible, so, and it did. So in the end, it did get across the look. I think I changed the door. I don't like that door. I started with that door because I was like green and magical, but I think I changed it to something a little less crazy. And I didn't want to do round. Basically, like I should have done this in round, right? Maybe, but I decided, oh yeah, here's me putting like little ovens because I realized, yeah, this is a problem. I forgot the ovens. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I know how to build. I swear I've done that before in tiny homes. I'll be like, okay, I have the essentials, and like some reason the oven doesn't seem like an essential. I don't know why. I guess if you have a microwave, you don't need an oven. I don't know. But yeah, this is Slytherin. It's green. You know, ideally we would use maybe darker shades of green, but in The Sims, they give us a lot of that like blah green. I don't know how else to explain it. I don't like that shade of green, but it kind of works because there's a lot of stuff that matches it. So that's why I went with that. Also, same thing with like Ravenclaw. I would have done like darker blues, but we don't have a ton of darker blues either. We have like teals and like light blue, sky blue, stuff like that. And so I had to end up going a little bit lighter than I would have liked. Just variety-wise of item choices, I had to kind of make it work. So yeah, I think the colors are not perfect on these two, but they still get hopefully the vibes I was hoping for, you know, a Slytherin house. Tiny house. And then like a nice little canopy bed downstairs. I think one desk. Yeah, one desk. I kept it pretty simple down here. I didn't do too much because I didn't want it to be too cluttered, and I still want it to look like dungeony, you know, and dungeons usually don't have a lot of decorations or too much. Like, you're not gonna have tons of clutter in your dungeon, I guess, unless it's like dirty. But nah, I didn't really do that either. I want to be functional. But I thought this looked cool. You'll see I do a bunch of stuff to make the water look different. The water look like more like a pond. As of right now, it doesn't. But trust me, it will. It will in later. Just not yet. Because right now it just looks like you're underwater with the... It does look green from the inside because the water is supposed to be green. I don't know why it looks blue otherwise. Did I not change it? No, I swear I changed the watercolor. Yeah, okay. It looks blue underground, and then, but then through the windows it looks green, and then from above it looks green. So I guess that's accurate enough. And then doing the outside, like the roofing, was actually not that bad. I was really happy with the roofing. I mean, I don't know if I'm very happy, but like I was happy that it wasn't as difficult as the other roofs. Like, I don't know if I love it, but it does look kind of funny with the other ones being like tall and this one being like this short little thing. Maybe if I had thought about it differently, I might have like changed the order of where the builds are. Like, I don't know why. Maybe I would have put this in front of Gryffindor and Gryffindor in the back because it's a tower. But for whatever reason, that's the layout I did, and I didn't want to, like, obviously it's very difficult to move it in the end. Oh yeah, you'll see here I painted the bottom of the pool with like dirt, so then it looks like not a pool, and then painted the walls with like a dirty brown. And then we got a bunch of stuff from like the Island Living. Yes, Island Living, that one. And a bunch of rocks and things to try to fill it in and make it look like it's actually not just random. So then I was trying to figure out how to line this. Oh my god, this took a while too. Like, how to line this to make it look like a freaking pond and not just a freaking, you know, pool thing. Ugh, such a pain, but I get the hang of it. I think with the Life is Strange build, I had good practice there, and so I'm getting better at trying to make this look natural. I found some big rocks that I used, and then I filled in with other color, smaller rocks, and I think that works okay. You know, I'm happy with it. You know, and it was so tough to like get to the point of where it's at now, and I'm just like, oh, I'm just happy it's done. One of those builds is like, oh my god, it was so much, but like I had to finish it. And I know, like, I'm sad that I couldn't really get it done in time for the collab, but I did meet some cool people. And like, we're all doing our own stuff for the collab. Like, no one actually like did a build with each other or anything, so it was kind of like do it on your own, and which is honestly for the best for me because I didn't have time to deal with trying to connect with someone else for building and stuff. But it was really cool to be able to kind of be a part of a collab. I don't know, maybe I'll try to do more stuff like that, or maybe I'll do my own collab and run my own one of these times. I don't know, and do it a little differently. Like, I'm thinking for a different collab to do something like I build something, a shell, and then not the shell, but maybe I do something and then the other person does the other half. I think that would be a good collab idea as well. But I know there's a lot of really cool things that came from the people that made this, so make sure you check them out. I'll link to other people's content in the description below so you can see what other Harry Potter stuff. Oh my god, roofing. Doing things in The Sims is so hard. You can see that struggle. It's fine. And then I couldn't decide on windows. Oh my god, windows were so hard on Gryffindor because like the red windows were not as good, but like I wanted some red windows, but then I didn't want to do them all just a bright red. So then I did like some of the stone ones, and some of the stone ones had red. I think those are university windows. Yeah, I think so. And lots of flowers to match. And then interior is very like red and orange. I didn't do orange on the outside, but red and orange is kind of their colors, right? So, but more just red on the outside. I don't know why. I wasn't thinking about the orange until I got to the inside. I was like, oh yeah, I probably should have done that maybe a bit, but then I was already done with the outside. I'm like, you know what? No. No. I think I did all the outdoor landscaping before I went inside. because I want to be sure that like how it looked from the outside. And then I was like, okay, I know I don't need to move anything or change anything. And then I just went inside after I was done with that. So here we are, just like lining everything, dealing with that. Yeah, I don't know. We're just chilling. Trying to get back in the swing of everything after Spain. So hopefully more content will come, you know, more consistently, but I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself as well, because like I tend to do that and I tend to overreach and do too many things, and I don't know. So I'm gonna try to get back on focus and stuff, but I haven't been feeling like building lately as much, but this was like a big one for me to take on. So I'm proud that I did it. But I'm kind of like, I don't really want to build until the plant kit comes out, which is next week. So I'll probably, maybe I'll work on Haven Springs a little bit, but I don't know if I'll have time this week. But I should continue that video soon, because yes, definitely is time to try to get that one done. I don't even know what I'm gonna do for it, but we will see. Once I get going, I'm sure I'll be inspired again once I start it up. I need a little bit of break from a big build, so bear with me. Next week we will come back to it, hopefully. And any other stuff that comes up, maybe I'll do some kind of build with the plants. I don't know how I want to do that yet, but I will think about it. Maybe some kind of build challenge. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. What if we did like, oh, you know what? What if we did a solid color build challenge and we do green, and then we just like make the house completely like a green paradise? Yeah, with the new plants and everything. Maybe I'll do a tiny home, not a tiny home. Like, I'm tired of tiny, actually. I lied. No tiny home, but like a smaller home. Not like well, maybe a 2-story, but like not huge. Like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath or something. I could probably pull that off. Yeah. Don't hold me to that though. That's just an idea that I just thought of right now that maybe could be a good inspiration for me to build next week. Oh, I'm also going to a concert. Another one. We're gonna see All Time Low. They're amazing. They're amazing. I can't wait to see them. They have been one of my favorite bands for years. Yeah, one of my go-tos. Always listen to them. And yeah, they had a new album in 2020. I don't think they have a new one this year, but 2020 is their newest album. And yeah, they're just touring and stuff. And I'm gonna be in Oakland again in the Bay Area, so gotta go on that 3-hour drive, which I'm getting used to. Kind of becoming a normal location for me to visit, apparently. That's fine. I don't mind it. I like the area to visit. I think it is nice, and there's more stuff I can see. Maybe I could make it to some of the other touristy type places while I'm down there for this concert. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll vlog it. I'm not sure if I want to vlog this one, since I still have to edit the Spain vlog. I'm not sure if I'm ready to vlog this concert, but oh yeah, other news. I'm going to see my friend Tanisha in San Diego in December. So like December 10th or something. Yeah, 10th through 14th. I'll be there for like 4 days. And I can't wait. What, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? 5 days. I'll be there 5 days, and I can't wait because I don't get to see her very often. Last time I saw her was this summer, and I was having teeth problems, and I couldn't see her. Like, we couldn't hang out as much as I would have liked. And she lives in San Diego, and I live way up here, so we're like 10-hour difference driving wise. But I'm gonna fly from San Francisco again because it's just convenient, and also like I can travel and do other touristy things along the way if I wanted to, on the way over or on the way home, just kind of depending on what I feel like doing. Because like, I don't know, I just want to do things. And like, I could fly from Sacramento, but then I just decided nah, because Sacramento doesn't have much to see or do, and like San Francisco is like near the ocean, right? Like, I feel like there's a lot more interesting stuff over there, so I'd rather drive the extra hour and a half and have that option of like different opportunities on the way over or on the way home, however I feel. And yeah, I don't mind it. So that's kind of where we're at. Now we're trying to, okay, I think this is the next day, the last part. We're nearing the end, guys. We're nearing the end. So, oh yeah, sorry, I keep like forgetting what I was saying. I was saying I might vlog my trip in December with my friend. Like, have her be there and help me and stuff. I think that would be fun. But I'm not sure if I'll vlog the concert because this next concert, I'll probably just post on Instagram. Follow me, watch my Instagram stories. That's where I post my day-to-day vlog type stuff. If I do it, I don't know. But yeah, so December will probably be the next big vlog, okay? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not trying to do like a ton of those, but I kind of enjoy them. I don't know. But you gotta be like doing interesting stuff. We're also gonna be going to a emo night Brooklyn, which is like a DJ that does like emo music all night, and it's like crazy and bigger than any other emo night I've been to, supposedly. It's gonna be at the House of Blues in San Diego, so can't wait for that. And yeah, that's kind of what I got going on right now. Rambling on. I think here, yeah, I'm trying to tie together. This is like, yeah, we're right near the end, guys, because we tied together all the builds. And I hope it's semi-cohesive. I haven't checked the downloads overnight, but I got like 3 downloads before I logged off last night. After I was finishing building, and I just uploaded it. So I don't know, maybe people will like it, maybe you don't. Oh well, I still did it and I'm proud. And I will again link to the other collab videos that I can find. People who are a part of doing Harry Potter stuff for Halloween. I'm late, but it's okay. We ended up still doing it. And yeah. It's the whole thing. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I gotta figure out what I'm doing content-wise. I gotta figure out a lot of things. You know, life is life. Work is good. Life is all right. Lots going on. Busy, as usual. But, yeah. Trying to, like, not stress too much about content. So, yeah. I guess that's about it. Hopefully I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Enjoy the screenshots.